Hello guys. Okay, let me get set up. I'm in the bed, as you can probably tell. And I want to make this video because something really interesting happened to me today while I was laying down. This morning I decided to lay down for a few minutes, while everyone was still sleeping, to just chill and enjoy the silence. And I was going to take a nap, and then, as I was laying here, my eyes were closed. That's one of the dogs barking. But I was laying down, and sorry, I was trying to hear if there was any commotion going on. But I was laying down, and as I was laying down, I was thinking about things, my thoughts, thinking about, what I was going to do for today. And I actually had to, create a video responding to a couple topics, right? So I'm just laying here, just trying to relax and enjoy a little rest. And it was the first time that I ever felt the difference between this body, the physical body, and my soul. I'm sorry. Dogs are barking because one of the boys' friends came over and they want to come over, but I said no because all summer the kids have had friends over and I am just ready to not have that for a while. They've been partying all summer. But anyway, so today was the first day that I was able to feel the separation. Because we have this body, we can see our bodies, we can feel our bodies, right? Can feel, I see myself in the camera, but I can't see my soul unless I look into my eyes, right? I'm starting to tear up because once I felt that, I instantly, I started crying. I started crying because or if you don't know, I'm telling you now, there's the physical body, then there's the soul. This is just our vessel. This is just where our soul is housed while we're here on earth. And the soul is who we truly are. The soul is perfect just by, existing. The outer shell is not. We're, imperfect. We have bumps. We have, I have a chicken pock mark right there. I have, I'm flawed as hell. Everybody's flawed. Nobody's perfect unless, of course, you can pay for perfection. But anyway, that's not what this is about. I felt the separation. I felt like I was looking at myself. I've done that before. I've closed my eyes and visualized myself lying on the bed while I'm looking down. But I never felt it until today. Battery's low. I never felt it until today, so it was very emotional because I feel like, I'm on this journey. We're on this journey, right, to knowing more and just wanting to, once you open the box, the Pandora's box of spirituality, and once you start learning things, you can't unlearn it. And so it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And once you get to that point where you feel that separation, it's like you disconnect from things in the world. And you don't have to disconnect all the way 100% because I connect with this wig and this hat that I have on and my bed, and I connect with things because I just connect with them, but it helps you see that this isn't all there is to life. Once you're to the point where you have detached from the physical body, I feel like you don't have any attachments in the world, where you're not there's no unhealthy attachment to material possessions. I think people sometimes think that like spiritual people shouldn't have nice things or material things, stuff like that, and that's not the case. Everybody's different is the thing. Like I'm not hell-bent on having hell-bent meaning like by any means necessary I got to have these shoes. I got to, like, that's not what makes me feel free or happy. What makes me feel happy is organic food, meditation bowls, yoga mats, and stuff like that, and stuff to work out with, workout clothes, and blah blah blah. But I'm not driven by material possessions, and that's not to say other people shouldn't want. If that's what they are drawn to, then that's one thing. But not being attached is the thing. Being able to say, if I lose everything today, am I going to be okay? Emotionally, am I going to die? Am I going to have to? You remember when not Bernie Sanders, oh, gosh, that guy that did the Ponzi scheme, and a whole bunch of people were affected by it, and Bernie Madoff. And a lot of people that were affected negatively, like that lost millions, killed themselves because they couldn't handle existing on Earth without their money. I know some people are really attached to money, and they really, like, that's just their thing, but I think the one attachment that I do have is with my children, because I mean, I love them so much. They're my babies, they're my boys, so I would not, like, those, I'm attached to them for sure. But stuff, and even my body. And one last thing before I go. In yoga teacher training, we had this one module where we were talking about the fifth chakra, throat chakra, your throat chakra, which is the fifth chakra. Hold on. Yeah, I think so. That's really bad if I, but it's the throat chakra, right? The voice. And one of the exercises that she had us do was get a partner. Well, we alternated with our group, and we would just stare in each other's eyes. Like, I'm on my phone, so okay. Just stare. Just stare in your partner's eyes, and just don't say anything. Just look and stare. And it was intense. She asked us to recount our, how we felt after the exercise, and it was intense. And she said, why? And I said, because I wasn't just staring into someone's eyes. It's their soul. And it was hard for some people, and initially when I first did it, like with each person, like initially it was a little weird because you don't stare into anyone's eyes except for like your kids or like your spouse or your significant other. So to stare into a complete stranger's eyes was a little intense, and that's kind of how I felt this morning. Like, wow, this is intense. And it's hard, like I'm trying to describe it, and I'm sharing this with you all just in case, you have these moments of mindfulness and moments of awareness and you don't quite know what it means. Just think about it. Like, what does this mean? How do I feel? And I think that I cried just because maybe I've gone a step above, one more notch above, growing, So here we are now. You are not your body. Like, do you get it, Shakira? You are not your body. This is just what you have while you're here. You should take care of it, because in your body you can do things, you can experience certain things. This is our vehicle for while we are here. Take care of it. But no, like, don't be attached. So, anyway, I'm going to rest because in a little while I've got to go grab some lunch for my boys and get ready for the gym. And I'm getting all emotional again. I'm trying not to cry. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.